My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Compliment. Okay, fish, YouTube. I got some watching some TV in the back, and it's copyrighted, so I can't play that right there on the screen. So I had to put it on the fish for right now. All right, so this is a customer's black surface. I like to record these as we get these finished. So this is his 116.9 acoustic. Same thing like the screen I have upstairs. Sound can travel through it, all that good stuff. Has fantastic contrast capabilities. So I used the invisible 17, the signature invisible 17 on his surface. And also too, I told you that I had this problem with carrying these screens up and down the stairs. So I decided to paint a tablecloth. So that's a tablecloth coated with the signature 17 right there. Instead of me dragging up a piece of plexiglass over and over again and attaching it to the table, I just thought it'd be easier for me just to go to Amazon and order me a tablecloth and coat it with the technology. So that way, anytime I want to watch TV off my table or do something interesting or any kind of demonstration, I just pull up my tablecloth, put it over top of my table, and I'm done. Now, usually, let me show you real quick. With the tablecloth, it's kind of nice, but like I said, tablecloth, it doesn't always lay flat to the table. So I think next time around, I'm gonna get that spandex kind of tablecloth, the one that actually clings to the table legs. I'm gonna use that one instead because I think I'll get a much more tighter image. But like I said, it's a good idea for the simple fact that every time I had to do a table display, I had to carry the sheet of plexiglass upstairs and lay it on the table. This, I can just fold it up, put it in the corner. When I get done, you can iron it out, it's reverse on the opposite side, iron it out, and be done with it. You know what I mean? It's pretty something interesting. You can just add to a restaurant or a business or something like that. But just seeing what I can get away with the 17 signature. But other than that, came out quite nice. So let's leave that for a minute. And let's go over. I'm getting ready right now for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day. Got to pack all this stuff up, get the projectors packed up, get everything packed up. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. All right, so let's get back to the customer's blackout cloth surface. I do this so I can send them a video over to them saying, hey, look, this is your surface. It's done, and they can get a chance to look at it for themselves. All finished and ready to go. Let me see if I did it with my remote control for this gaming system. I'm just going to do a few videos here on here. Now, mind you, this screen is much bigger than this. I just have the rails going through the top and the bottom. The screen expands out, so it's much bigger than that. It's 4 feet high by 7 feet wide. I just have it hanging from these two little poles here, so I can basically show you the screen. This shows you how this stuff basically, you won't have any wrinkles or any lines on your screen. It is going to stretch out nice and flat. And I just have this hanging by two poles right now. Man, I got to really start getting some research done, man. I got to see how I can get these in 135 and 150 inch because truthfully, I mean, 135 would be nice because on my deck outside, I got a 135 inch aluminum screen. I would build me a screen around this screen, literally build me a box so I can put the screen inside of. So, because remember, if you put this outside, light can't pass through it because it's acoustic. It'll fade the screen. This is best against your wall, but I would build like a wall where my deck is at, and I would put the screen in there in a little box system. Oh man, I would hook it up so sweet. Oh, it'd be so sweet. But I'm gonna try to get me 135 because I would love to have all my speakers, instead of having my speakers on the ground, just have all my speakers tucked behind there and just have it set up that way where the sound is just coming through. All right, so let's grab something real quick. Let's go into, let me see, any video will work. I'll get the camera hooked up down here so I can't use voice. Let me see. It should bring up anything under 4K. Okay. Alright, so we'll just grab anything over here, have a little fun with it. Alright, so this is already pre-coated. So when the customer gets this, all he has to do is just take it out of the box, attach it to his frame, throw his speakers on the back of it. He's done. That's it. Now, if you haven't seen what the screen looks like already attached to a frame with a speaker behind it, I'll show you the one I got upstairs in my Japanese tea room. I love showing that screen off. When I finally get my hands on 135 of this, wait till you see the screen that I'm going to be designing outside. The aluminum's going to be gone. I'm getting rid of that. If I get this in 135, if I can contact the supplier right now, if he has this in 135, that aluminum is gone. I got a screen I'm customizing around the screen. Oh, I cannot wait. Let's grab something else. Got anything else here? What have we got for this? This is I've done a few other videos before. Okay. The controller went a little wonker there for a little bit there for a minute. Just trying to find something else. Play this real quick. As always fully lit environment, as always. And we've already done these tests already on the screen. We've already done them against it's 5 certified screens. We did 20 feet back and did all the tests. Everything is done. Done and finished. As a matter of fact, you already seen how much ambient light these screens can take in. Because when I have upstairs, I just open up my windows and let all that screen, boom, the light hit the screen, and it just looks amazing. We'll do some lights out for you. This is fantastic. I have customers who can't paint on their walls. Sometimes you may have some kind of render restriction. They don't want you to hammer holes into the wall or any of that whatsoever, you know what I mean? Some people can't paint on their walls. Like I said, it comes in fantastic when you consider the fact that you can just basically just wrap it around the frame, and it has no weight to it. I mean, literally has no weight to it whatsoever. Because, you know, if you use the 2 inches, I think they're 2 inches pieces of strips of wood at Home Depot, there's no weight to that. And this is with the screen hanging. It's not even stretched out. So I mean, by this surface right here, you don't have to worry about any wrinkles, any lines, none of that on the back of your screen. This is just hanging. It's not even stapled down to a frame. And look how flat it lays. I'll put you right there. Throw our lights back on again. Boom. Ambient light projection 17. So the price for this one is $198, and the price for the 120 inch is around $248. All right, let's see what we got on this one right here. Got anything else in these videos right here? We'll grab a couple more. Got got anything with some bright colors in it. Let's see what this one is right here. That's what I want to see. Yeah, it's going to happen. At least you get a chance to see commercials in real time. I think the commercials play a little bit there. Now this technology is long throw, short throw, and ultra short throw compatible. As you know, if you've seen any videos of the one I have upstairs, I have that going through a 720p ultra short throw. I'm telling you, I would love to get this in a 235.1. I would replace my screen over here, throw a bunch of, oh my goodness, 235.1. I would custom build my own soundbar. I talked about that. I would definitely custom build my own soundbar. Like a 7-foot soundbar. I love how they break things down in slow motion. That is freaking cool. Let's see what else we got on here. Let's go with, nope. No, we can take that one right there. I like doing that demonstration right there. Let's show up that. Press the white image. And I'll get up close so you can see how white the white levels are. Looks like a nice snow white image. And somebody asked me, will we be actually selling the signature coating? No. And we can't give you that. We can't say that. That's something special. We have a lot of signature coatings, but that's customized for our stuff. Like I said, we're kind of strict about that one. We signed a, and it's not, I'm not going to do it, but if I'm saying, if I signed a contract with the company, and chances are they're going to probably say, well, we got to do a large amount of screens, we're going to have to be to use some of that coating, so it'd be better to just let us use it and we can coat it ourselves. That's not going to happen. You're gonna have to buy the screens from us. That's all to it. We're not handing that over. It's not gonna happen. Hey, what's it? All right.
Another weekend road trip. Spent redefining.
I love the nature sceneries. Like I said, fully lit environment. I can't wait till we get these orders out the door to get everybody taken care of on that end, and then we can show you. Then I can show you some. Well, we, as me and the Lord, will show you some interesting stuff I've been working on downstairs in the shop. Well, we got some interesting stuff. I told you we're going to be actually we adding 3 different paints to the 17 lineup, and under that name it's called Ultra Nova. And Ultra Nova is pretty amazing. There's actually 2 colors. We're not going to explain to you what those are, but they're interesting. And then we have a gamer paint that we're working on. I can't wait for that myself because I definitely want the gamer paint. Can't wait to finish that one out. I'm just going to love this screen. No, this is being used on my outdated. All my projectors in my house are outdated. I don't have anything new in here. That projector was discontinued in 2012. Take the lights out for you. A little bit of back and forth. Today's Wednesday, right? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm trying to count the days. We're tracking numbers going to be going out tomorrow. Tracking numbers. We're tracking numbers going tomorrow. So tomorrow will be your last day to put an order in. So if you're interested, like I said, last day would be tomorrow. Yeah, it would be tomorrow. We ship out on Saturday. Now I'm adding one of these to the game in the arcade room upstairs. I have that aluminum fixed frame screen that's hanging from the wall. That thing is quite heavy. So I have that hanging from the wall, and I have that set up for the horizontal or portrait mode gaming. So I'm going to be converting that over into a acoustic screen and lining that up with my speakers on the back of that, because I definitely have to have acoustic for that. That the sound coming through and the arcade lights on it. Oh yeah, definitely. That is definitely going to happen. All right, let's get something else with some color. Some very beautiful colors. What does this video right here? I wonder if they got. I'm not going to play this one, but I'm going to play the other one. See if they have one here for their selections. What is the lowest contrast rating? Would be the Sony CS4, Sony VPL CS4. It doesn't have a contrast rating. We use those all the time. As a matter of fact, We use that. That's our test projector we use outside when we test the screens. That's one of the final tests the screens have to go through. They have to be outside at around it's 4:50 to 6 o'clock, and they have to be to produce an image outside at 13 feet back on a 1,000 lumen projector. And the Sony projector we use, the VPL CS4, doesn't have contrast at all. But yet, our technology can pull a black star field outside at a 190-degree viewing angle on a 1,000 lumens. That's why I use that projector. There's no contrast on it. But it doesn't make a difference how low your contrast is. Screen's black. Now, the projector behind me has a 2,000 to 1 contrast. That's it. The only projector I have in the house, only 2 of them that have really high contrast would be the NEC 720p in the gamer room has a 10,000 to 1, and the Panasonic has a 16,000 to 1 contrast. That's basically about it. But it's not needed. Screens are black. And then other than half of the stuff we have in here that's not black can pull contrast levels because they have code in them. Oh, been there, done that one already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. At the end of the day, I really don't consider it my work. I consider it God's work. Truthfully, I'm going to be truthful about it. You know, just when he gave me the idea how to do it all. One for him, I wouldn't be able to do it. There's Blue in the room over there playing around. I love the Blue. Yes, I give God credit for everything. Yes, I do. I take no credit for myself. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's grab another one over here. Have I ever done this one before? Now 17s have 100% code, 15s have 100% code, 12s have around 30%. And 12, as you can see, their screens are amazing. But like I said, at this time, we weren't really developing that technology until we actually got around into the 15s. So happy for the customer. You have no idea. He's going to have a ball with this screen. Do something like that for you. Try to do a little bit of both, lights on and lights off. Oh, we should do a hologram pre-coated blackout cloth. Would be amazing. That would be good for the application for the gamer paint. We make it a signature. Make one a signature and one not a signature. Okay, I've got to work on that one. I'm thinking that'd be a really good idea because the average gamer games on the screen of 100, 120 inch. And they have an already pre-coated surface already set up. They just have to stretch over the frame and they're done. Completely acoustic. Oh yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea. Can you throw your speakers in the back of it? Oh, that'd be nice. Throw in some free LED lights. Oh yeah, that'd work. All right, I'm gonna go down that road of astronomy. I don't work with that nonsense too well. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think we should do a gamer package like that. Make it a pre-coated. We can make it a pre-coated surface, and then go and LED light. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I think I might do it that way. You gotta think of a way to be more convenient. You know what I mean? If someone's doing a little gaming on it, it would be convenient because I game all the time. And it would be convenient for me just to wrap it around the frame and be done with it. Let me see. We'll go through this cover here real quick.
Irish spring body wash, burger shower.
I'm not gonna hit the video. I've done this one already. Let's see what they got in their selections real quick. Lately, their videos have been coming out like really crazy dark, and I don't know why. And they have very good videos. Let me see what we got going on with this. I like how they show it dark and they brighten up. But some of the few other ones they had, for some reason, they would just come out straight shadowy dark, and like it's not good. These are actually much better. Look at this. When people want to zoom up and show you, that's a 1080p projector that's pulling that off. Like I told you, there's nothing wrong with the projectors. All those old projectors you see all over eBay, there's nothing wrong with them. Screens haven't caught up yet. This is an outdated projector that was discontinued in 2012. Got it for 230 bucks. See how you can see my LED lights in the background right there? So your screen is completely acoustic. Sound will push right through it. of rushing through all this, but I want to get all this finished up. I still have a lot of work to do. I wish I can play that, but I can't. That'll get me into some trouble. Oh, I definitely got to play this. I got to. I love this video. I like the bright colors in it. Hey! Lights on. It's off. Oh shoot, sorry about that. Back on again. Hey. Back off again. All right. So I'm gonna do some more experimenting with this. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do different colors, tablecloths, because as I said before, with the coating, the way it's designed, it's invisible. So basically, it allows for us to change the structure and turn that into a screen, but it won't allow me to change the color of it. So we're going to try some different cloth material, as in reds and blues and greens and whatever, and coat it with that signature and see how it reacts. And if all goes well, that means that I will be able to have, I guess, start working on different color blackout cloths. That'll be the next stage after that. You know. Cool thing about when you do different color blackout cloths, if you make your screen slightly bigger than what it actually is, you get a little frog tape and you go around the edges of your frame like this. Well, we could do that on our end. That's what we'll probably be doing because we have the signature. We'll be doing the coating. So we'll probably do it that way. We'll probably put it like put a little tape around the corners, and then that way you can have a bright yellow border in there. You can have a blue yellow border in there. You can have a red border in there with that technology right in the middle of it. So we'll figure it out. You know, as we go along, we can figure it out. But like I said, for right now, this is the first test of it being used on a tablecloth. me see. I've got my fire stick running through this. So imagine you're at a restaurant. You can sit there and choose and watch TV. Let's go to some cartoons. Let me get some cartoons. We got Netflix on here. Let's go over to, I want to see that. That's creepy. Let's go to my home. Let me go to my Cartoon Networks. I like to watch my cartoons, people. I started watching a new version of the Thundercats on here. They make a mockery of the Thundercats. I know they do. But it is freaking hilarious. Oh my goodness, it's freaking hilarious. Because at first I thought it was the most dumbest thing I ever saw in my entire life. And I just sat there, I was doing something, I started watching it. Oh, it had me rolling. There's a couple over here watch Craig and the Creek. This is my all-time favorite. Okay, I know I'm a big kid. But I love cartoons. It's one of my favorites. Of watching Craig and the Creek.
This is it. The last chapter all was shared together before the long holiday break. I'm not looking forward to visiting my great uncle. There are no kids to play with at his retirement community. Yeah, well, the creek is going to be empty.
I'm going to sit down here for a minute because I want to sit down. It's actually from sitting down on near this screen. Let me take you guys off the stand for a minute. There we go. This is what I like. I told you about these projectors right here. When I was showing you the link to them, I said you might want to jump on these things. These projectors are really freaking cool. So usually when you do a projection onto a table, one of the problems you run into is that the screen doesn't lay completely flat to the table. Now I have two Epsons downstairs. They're both ultra short throws, and the way the stand is set up for those, it's made to be mounted to a wall, not a table. But I have them standing upright. Some people have them. You might see in videos people have them stand upright. But the problem is no matter how much you keystone it, it doesn't lay flat to the table. There's a bit of a slant to it, and it pretty much just throws the whole entire image off. But these projectors right here were designed for tabletop mode. There's actually a tabletop mode in this projector that allows you to lay it flat to the table. And then right there, that's for the tabletop mode right there. But there's another piece that snaps on the back of that allows me to take the whole entire projector and throw it under the table, and it locks onto the side of the table and projects an image right to the table. So if this was cut and I had a huge piece of sheet of glass here and I had it coated with that luminous technology, that black technology, I could punch an image right through the table. So that's what I want to work on next. Give me a glass table. Glass tables are so freaking expensive. So let me see what we can watch over here. We got, let's go back over to YouTube because that's the only way I can't get in any trouble. Any place else, people are like, oh no, that was old copyright. You can't touch that. I'll go over here real quick. Look at it. If it's free advertising for somebody's company, I mean, why not? As long as you're not slandering and saying anything trashy about it. Ooh, man. Tom and Jerry. I was watching that today, too. I love freaking Tom and Jerry. I like the old Tom and Jerry's. The new ones, I don't like the new ones anyway. Football highlights with the 49ers. Let's check that out.
Hey, Raptors, look! A new thing so far. You couldn't find a standard with anything?
No, I'm good. I don't need another account. I'm okay.
Out of college a couple years ago from Northwestern, and took a few years to get onto a roster to make it the most of his opportunity. James from the 14, hands 5 seconds, only fumbled the ball, and it's loose at about the 20. We have one referee pointing one way, another official pointing. Mooney the snap, outside for Pollard. Sherman kept running down, always slippery, and he got a block from his tight end Schultz.
See how it's nice and flat to the surface? Now why couldn't I find this video when I wanted to do the video back there? Let's stand up on a chair. Give you the bird's eye view. Show you the angle gain. 720p projector. This is the one I paid from the same merchant. I got, like I said, I got 3 from him. 180 bucks a projector. Now this surface right here is not acoustic. Doesn't work well with speakers. But it makes a great tablecloth projection screen. All right. 4K Fish, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm gonna have this playing for the rest of the night. So this is one we watch for the rest of the night. Put that back. Where was that? This is going to be next. This right here is a rear projection screen that I made out of scraps of wood, and I made out of, this is the actual, that plastic is a tabletop that they use for protecting tables. That's what that is right there. So we're going to turn that into a Supreme cake. We're going to turn that into a Supreme, not Supreme, sorry about the Limitless Black rear projection screen. That's what we're turning that into. Let me turn my system off for that one first before I do. Yeah, I guess I might as well turn this off. Let me put you guys back in the stand real quick. Stand the man, pots and pans. All right, here we go. Bring this plug in here. And then we'll move my controller from here. What game is that? Oh, Wonder Woman and their I'm still doing my battery power test in here. Actually, the LED lights are running off that right there. So I'm still doing my testing here. I get my battery, like I said, end of the month. I'm getting that Delta 1300. That'll run the entire area. Cool thing about it is, too, that like in my basement, I have no outlets at all. I don't know why. I just don't have any outlets in the basement. I have outlets for the washer and dryer and anything else that needs to be run down there. But any outlets extra for myself, none. This thing is amazing. So actually, I was able to hook up my Wagner 250 up to this and spray my screen. So the compressor was using something around 490 watts of power. But, you know, keep in mind, it gave me about 3 hours of spray time, which I don't even need 3 hours of spray time to complete the task of one of these screens. So I was able to knock it out, get it done, get it out of the way, no time at all. And still had enough juice to run these right here, because every time you turn off that trigger, you know, you let go of the sprayer, it basically drops down to 0. So I was like, wow, not gonna run my sprayer outside without running cables all over the place. And that makes it a battery powered sprayer. I love this area right here. Soon my shooting star is gonna get here pretty soon. Let me do my shooting star. All right, so that is the customer's acoustic screen. And then I like to show the screen off when it's done. I got to do some videos in here. I haven't done any videos in the arcade room in a while. That's coming down. That's going to be down right there. That's a 100-inch Elite screen. That's going to come down. That's probably going to go in the backyard down below. I'm going to convert and get myself an acoustic screen in here for my speakers, for my retro gaming in here. So I'm definitely going to be taking that one down. My messy area. Oh, actually, I cleaned up in here. I forgot. I'm actually going to add some more artwork in here, too. So, it's a little Japanese tea room. I got to finish this today, too. I got to finish taping this off and getting this ready, because this has got to be done. But, this is going to be a Japanese tea room right here. Well, actually, it is a Japanese tea room. So, this right here is the acoustic screen, the one I was showing you downstairs. A customer who has his 100-inch. This is mine. And this screen is an 80-inch, because I cut it to the size that I want it. And I'm using my NEC 720p ultra short throw projector in here. So next, I think I'm going to be, I had a projector here that actually projected an image here for my This was actually a huge screen here, but I changed over to the smaller one because I got tired. Every time I turned that projector, I woke up and bam, got in the face with 4,300 lumens. That's what I like about Dr. Shirt, though, is they sit right up close, not have to worry about getting nailed by those things. All right, so let's fire this one up. And this one has the sound bar. This is my sound bar connected to the back of it. Right back there, there's my sound bar. Make sure I got this on the right setting because I was running my PS4 through here earlier today. So make sure I get the fire stick running through here. There we go. So here's my nice little setup in here. I like this because it's nice and cozy in here. Got my nice little Japanese fountain running over there in the corner. Got a nice setup, you know. Got it set like a little TV setup. And I think my battery's dying. Hold on for a minute. I'll get some juice. There we go. What was that? 5%. Ooh, I was on the danger line. 5%. Let me see. Hey! So my friends just chimed in a few minutes ago, asked am I online. In about a few minutes, I'm about to jump online and play some zombies. Gotta grab something real quick over here. Ugh. Damn it. This room in here used to be my office. Actually, it was like, yeah, my junky office, literally. And I decided when I came in here, I was going to change every room in the house into something different. You know, to just take me out of the humdrum and just being stuck in the house. So bit by bit by bit, I started altering and changing the rooms. In this room, when I came in here, I saw a Japanese tea room, and that's what I wanted. So that's what I converted it into. My office slash theater slash tea room. And I spend more time here and the entire house. I love this spot. Didn't cost me a lot of money to set it up. It's very cheap. Did the whole paint job myself. Took the doors off. Put in some Japanese do-away curtains. And right behind that curtain in the closet, I had a video of me painting the entire room. In the closet, I got me an electric tea kettle and Japanese tea box. Put my teas and stuff in. Got me a nice little warmer over here to keep my tea nice and warm. I love this spot so much. So this is just practice for me, because once I purchase this house, I'm giving it to a friend. And then I'm going to be moving a little farther out. And I'm going to design the exact same room all over again, but except I'm going to do it a little bit more differently. But I got an idea how I want to do it. Oh, I tell you, God gives you amazing ideas. Does he not? Does he not? How high the white levels are? Love it. I got another dope for no problem. Oh, fish. Watch a lot of that. Homemade cooler fishing boat with horrible food time. This is the kind of stuff I love to watch. I'll watch that all day. Look at the crazy side effects. So screen you saw downstairs, that acoustic, well, this is what the customer's going to have. Once he actually attaches that to a frame and throws his speakers behind it, this is what he's going to have. This is the finished product once it's on the frame. Very easy to do too. I think I did this thing on camera. I'm pretty sure I did. Ooh, man, that looks really beautiful. Live demonstration. Oh, let's do some fire. Isn't that pretty, girl? Looks like I have an actual fireplace on my wall. This is why I want this in a 135. You've seen the 135 I have in my other room, the other gaming room. Can you imagine this screen at 135? I could lay my subs behind it, everything. I would get me a sound bar, maybe a Bose sound bar that would just have the subwoofer, everything just installed into the subwoofer. To the sound bar and connect it right behind my screen. All right, people. With that being said, I am going to get some rest. I got to be up tomorrow morning. I have a lot of work on my plate, so I got to be up at 4 in the morning. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. If you're interested in the product, it's available on our website. I think last day to take orders will be tomorrow, the day and tomorrow. We ship out on Saturday, but we start processing orders. All orders will be processed on Friday, so we won't be taking any orders then to be shipped out for Saturday. Next ship out date, I'll have to contact the driver. It won't be as long as it was before because, like I said, we got hit with 2 snowstorms back to back, and a lot of stuff got delayed. But as I told you before, when people were concerned, I said, look, we record all our ship out dates, all our customers are taken care of, and I kept my word. So your orders will be shipped out. You'll be receiving your tracking numbers, as I said. Let me get out of here. I got much to do. All right. Thank you all. And yes, I thank my Lord and Savior for this wonderful, blessed day and for allowing me to get my things done today. Thank you so much to my Lord and Savior. And I'm going to get some rest, watch a little TV, go Western, kill a bunch of zombies. And then after that, I'll be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get it done. All right. Thank you all for your time. Be safe out there and God bless.